So this list was pretty easy to make because, I have an anxiety disorder. So people who have anxiety disorders are generally afraid of everything anyway, so here we go. I am scared of needles. Like, I haven't gotten my flu shot yet, and I probably should have, but I haven't because I am petrified of needles. And yet, I want to get a lot of tattoos in my life. I mean, it just doesn't make sense, does it? But still, needles just scare me. And it's mostly because of the pain. Y'all, I am scared of the horns at basketball games. Because you're just chilling with your friends, having a good time, and then the next thing you know... And I'm probably not the only one that's afraid of this next thing, but old houses or just creepy looking houses. And this would be higher up on probably some other people's list, but because I know I have the ability to leave, or to not even go into them in the first place, they're kind of lower on the list for me because, like I said, I have the ability to get away from them. Unless you live in one, then it's a little bit different. I don't live in one, I didn't even used to live in one, but I know some people who do. I don't know how to handle it, I really don't. I'm also really afraid of snakes. Now, if I'm at a zoo or something like that, and they have a snake in glass, I'll go to the glass and look at the snake and everything. That doesn't scare me. What scares me is when they're out of the glass, because you don't know what they're going to do. They're wild animals, and they are very dangerous and poisonous in some cases. I do like snakes, though, because I do think that they are very good for the environment, but at the same time, I'm terrified of what they could do to me if I accidentally step in the wrong place at the wrong time. I will say, though, that I have had a snake go across my arms before, and it was the coolest thing. Y'all, I can't be the only one who's afraid of this next thing, but I'm afraid of my mom when she wakes up in the morning. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. That's the definition of pure, just frazzled, like... If you look at her wrong, she's going to smack you. Like, my mom is literally like Dr. Frankenstein in the mornings. Actually, she's not even Dr. Frankenstein. She's more like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. She's Mr. Hyde when she wakes up, but then she gets her coffee, she's back to Dr. Jekyll. And I think that can be said for a lot of people, but I'm just saying, with my mother, I know that I don't mess with her in the morning. Y'all, I really am afraid of heights, though. Like, I can't even watch people on YouTube do those things where they're on a tall building and they're doing pull-ups or they're pushing up on like a ledge or something. Like, no. Dude, what are you doing? That is the scariest thing. Those people have to be suicidal if they're gonna do that. I know I couldn't do it, and I don't care how much I train. I don't care how much I do strength, working out and stuff like that. I will never ever have the confidence to do a pull-up on the edge of a building. I even hate going up in the elevators, the big glass elevators, into these really tall towers. Like, I also would not be one of those people to go on that sky bridge or whatever, skywalk or whatever, that's off of that building in Chicago. Like, I don't care how cool the view is and everything. I don't care how thick the glass is. I am not stepping onto that. I don't care. I do not care. I hate looking out the window of tall buildings too, because it just makes me realize how far up I am, and if I was to accidentally go through the glass, how far down I would have to go, and how long I would have to think about my life as I'm falling to my death. But y'all, another thing I'm really scared of, though, is going past a fire alarm as soon as it goes off. Like, as soon as I'm walking by, the thing just burp, and I'm like in the floor. I fall in the floor and have a seizure because I'm like scared, I'm terrified. That's like the worst jump scare you could ever have. Y'all, I am seriously afraid of clowns. Again, a lot of people share this fear, but because of recent events in particular, I am very, very afraid of clowns. I'll be going to a Halloween party on Halloween, and I am not really excited about it because I'm afraid that the people who are going to be there will be dressed up as clowns and they will be secret killers who will want to shoot everybody up in the house, and I'm like terrified of that. Like I said, this is all because of recent events. And I'm also really, really scared of the election that's going on. I don't even have to say anything. I don't even have to go into detail. If you're from America and you're watching this, you understand. But the thing that scares me the most out of everything in this world is bugs. Yes, I am a big man. Yes, I can crush a bug with anything at my disposal. But dude, spiders and flies and bees anything, any type of insect, I can't stand. I'm like petrified. I can't do it. I can't kill it. I would be the worst husband ever, because if my wife wants me to kill a spider, I'm not killing it. I'm going to let her do it because I'm going to be out of the house. Like, it's pathetic. I'm even scared of butterflies. Like, the most innocent creatures in the world are butterflies, and yet I am petrified of them. So yeah, don't do no bugs with me, man. Please don't. So guys, this was my Halloween video. 10 things that scare me, and you know, it's not really a top 10 or anything like that, but it's just 10 things that scare me. Tell me some things that scare you in the comment section down below. Go follow me on my social medias. The names are up here and the links are in the description boxes below. If you want to check out my last video, it's down here. The annotation is down here, and the link for that is in the description box below. And share this video with anybody that you know is dressing up for Halloween, or who is celebrating Halloween in general. And subscribe to me if you guys are new, and I will see you guys later.